Yo, what is up everyone, Z-Karma here, and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video. Today, the Guardian Breach is finally here along with the Phase 1 patch, and there is a lot of information to cover. And in this video, we are going to be talking about the 300 over 90% anointment. At the Bordercast show, 2 Gearbox devs were interviewed and they talked about making a change to this anointment. They said they were going to fix the way it worked against enemies that didn't have 1 health bar. And a lot of the community seemed to think that this was just a minor fix or a buff, but this is actually a huge change, and in this video I will show you exactly how this anointment now works. We are going to go very in-depth with this anointment, so get ready for another boring math video. And if you guys found this video helpful or enjoyable in any way, a like rating is always appreciated, and if you want to subscribe for more content like this, that would be awesome as well. So anyways, I currently have nothing that's going to boost my damage anywhere, no guardian rank, none of that, and we are using this defrauding bitch, which will give me that anointment. So enemies above 90% health, I would gain 300% increased weapon damage. So I am going to be shooting shields and I am using corrosive. So we get this 2258 and multiplied by 0.5 because that's the multiplier when you're using corrosive against shields. I'm going to get 1,129. And with a 300% increase to that, we're going to be doing 4,516 damage. And let me go ahead and show you this. So we're going to get the shielded enemy, we're going to shoot him, and there you go, 4,516. And now let's bring one of these guys and let's show you at what point we're going to lose this bonus. Right there, we already lost it. That quickly. Let's try it on this guy. 1,000 there. We're not even doing 4,000 anymore. We're doing 1,129, which means that now this anointment has been nerfed. It used to give us this bonus until the final health bar was below its 90% threshold, but now it is based on the overall health of the enemy. And initially when I was testing this, I thought it was going to be based off only the top bar. So you know how in the past it was based on the final health bar, whatever it was. And I was like, okay, so this time it's based on the first health bar or the initial health bar that you shoot. But no, that's not the case. It's actually based on the overall HP now. And just so you know, each type of health bar will constitute a different percentage of the overall health. Even though these 2 health bars are the same size, they actually have different values and constitute for a certain percentage of the total HP. So generally, armor has the highest value, followed by flesh, and finally, shield will have the least amount or the least percentage of the overall health. And here's proof. I tested this on an enemy with all 3 health bars, and I decided to shoot the enemy shield bar to see at what point the anointment stops working. And theoretically, if every health bar would constitute an equal percentage of HP, then each bar will technically be 33.33%, right, of the overall health, meaning that the 90% threshold would be reached by taking off a little bit over 1/4 of the shield bar. But that was not the case. As you can see, I tested this by adding a status effect to an enemy and see at what point it stops giving me the bonus. And for this shield bar, it was a little bit past halfway of the actual shield bar. This left me with less than 50% of the top bar. So I took off way more than 1/4. And this was the 90% threshold of the overall health. So if we do a little bit of math here, it means that the shield bar for this enemy accounts for about 15% of the total enemy's health. Another thing to further proof that this anointment is now based on the overall health is this. I took this enemy's shield off and then a little bit of its armor bar. Then I let his shield regen and shot him to see if I was still getting my 300% bonus. And I was. And next, I started repeating this process over and over, each time taking a little bit more armor off. And at this point exactly, I reached the threshold of leaving the enemy with under 90% of his total health. And again, with a little bit of math, I determined that the armor bar on this enemy constitutes around 40% of the total HP. Thus further proving that this anointment will now be based on the total HP of enemies. So as you can see, when you look at the enemy's individual health bars and you want to know at what point the anointment will stop working, it's all going to depend on the percentage that each bar of health constitutes. Just because they are the same size, it does not mean that they have the same amount of HP. I will be working on a separate video showing you the exact math for all enemy types and their health bars to show you exactly what percentage of the overall HP each health bar constitutes. But for now, I just wanted to focus this video on the anointment. And that's going to do it for today. If you guys found this video informative or helpful in any way, a like rating is always appreciated, and if you want to subscribe for more Borderlands 3 content like this, that will be awesome as well. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.